drivers were maybe nervous coming down, First Street.
As cleanup continues nearly 1 week after our big snowfall, New Albany business owners say this year road conditions are much better than last year. That's some good news. And thanks for sticking with us here at 5:30. I'm Connie Leonard. WHS 11's Alexander Goldberg was on First Street to see how our recent snowstorm impacted those small businesses.
This year, the snow removal on the roads was a lot better.
Cars are cruising down First Street in New Albany.
Last winter, First Street did not get scraped, and it was just really slushy.
Business owner Stacy Freibert says 2025 was a different story. She didn't want to take any chances this winter, so she and neighboring businesses got to work on the roads and sidewalks early.
My tenant, the Mercantile, they came down with some big equipment, and they actually started scraping First Street on Sunday because they were concerned from what happened last year.
Freibert owns the Seeds and Greens Natural Market, a health food store,
where we're selling things for cold and cough.
She says the city plowed First Street on Wednesday.
The downside of it is just the snow piles being on the sides of the roads. A lot of us park on the street, so having a lot of buildup of snow does make it harder for parking.
Madison Wolf, who works at the Mercantile, a boutique, and the Sew-In Beauty Collective just upstairs, agrees the roads are better this year, but says major storms are bad for business.
The snow definitely kept us from seeing clients. We had to reschedule a lot of people, which then kind of makes our next week even busier.
For grocery stores, heavy snow means a boost in revenue as folks prepare to stay indoors, but a drop in revenue until crews can make the roads passable again.
When the snow started, it just sort of went really quiet. But up until then, we were, selling like crazy.
Freibert says before the storm, bananas, milk, and bread were flying off the shelves. Then silence.
It was like, well, I guess it all balances out. And I could tell by how much people were buying on Friday and Saturday, we weren't going to have shoppers for a few days.
Now, she says people are ready to get out of the house and restock their pantry. In New Albany, Alexander Goldberg, WHS 11 on your side.
And the business owner says those 4 days of being closed or lack of sales from the storm can hurt small business. She encourages you to support those businesses who are feeling the squeeze post-storm.